We are back with a Fox News alert. The White House is weighing in on the new evidence in the Nancy Guthrie case and is encouraging Americans with any information to contact the FBI.
Lucas Tomlinson live from D.C. with more. Lucas.
Well, good early morning, Carly and Todd. White House officials say President Trump continues to receive updates about the case, along with his FBI director and attorney general. Here's White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt.
His initial reaction, of course, as all Americans, is just pure disgust. And again, it's heartbreaking to see now this footage really bring to life a story we've all been reading about. And again, we're just praying for the safety of Nancy Guthrie and that she will return home soon. And I don't think anybody will be satisfied until this case is brought to a close and until Nancy Guthrie is returned home safely with her loved ones.
The White House has, from the beginning, along with law enforcement, continued to encourage the public's help in finding Nancy Guthrie. The White House posting, quote, "The president encourages any American across the country with any knowledge of this suspect to please call the FBI, who continue to assist state and local authorities. The prayers of the entire White House are with the Guthrie family." And guys, the White House, again, continues to ask the public if they have any information to contact local authorities to get this case resolved.
All right, Lucas, thank you. With that, let us bring in criminal defense attorney David Gelman. And David, how long could they have held this person of interest that we found out that they released earlier this morning?
Todd, so they could have released him immediately like they did, or they could hold him for up to 48 hours. But after that 48 hours, they have to either arrest him or release him, but they have that probable cause to arrest him. And obviously, they either didn't have that, or this is all part of an investigation, and they're trying to maybe follow him to see where he's going or who he's going to talk to. But at 48 hours, that is the key timeline for something like that.
As for the home, there was a court-authorized search at that Rio Rico home. What does that tell you about the confidence and the evidence, quote unquote, that law enforcement had going into that search, which obviously we saw ended earlier this morning as well?
They were very confident, because what you need to get a court order search, you need to have probable cause, and you need to have a judge sign off on that. So they can't just be willy-nilly, hey, look, we just think there's something in there. No, they have to have an affidavit showing why they believe that there's something in that house, and the judge has to agree with that. So they did have, confidence believing that there's something in that house. No, was there something? Maybe, maybe not. But because they left that house and they made sure that nothing else is there, I don't think that they really found what they were looking for. But that does not necessarily mean that they didn't find anything in that house.
Quick final question. In your experience as a criminal defense attorney, have you ever had a client released but then brought back as a suspect in the crime? 10 seconds.
Yep. I have. It's happened, and it could happen again now. They might not have the exact information they need, but they can build their case. And when they do that, boom, you get an arrest.
David Gelman, thank you, sir. More on the search for Nancy Guthrie in just a few minutes.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.